Where is it? You text me pictures of some fucking bench or whatever. Yeah, that shit. So I didn't like really.
Oh, dude, that thing's sick, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then I was brief with you. I was like, bro, I don't, because I don't know a schedule all the time because
Oh
it
yeah,
changes.
whatever. I don't know. I didn't care.
I'm like, yeah. So call my phone. Yeah. No, but it's and then it's like, bro, it's like one of them things. Like everybody just comes in at once. And like, bend on me. And I was like, oh, he's got this. He's got it. Shut the fuck up, bro. I got it. Calm down.
What you mom bitching about?
Just fucking going to court and all the fucking court fees and shit and just fucking fighting with her. And I was like, I told you. I was like, this is a fucking trial. I was like, she's got nothing to lose. She's got a public defender. Of course, she's going to be like, yeah, I'll go to trial. You know what I mean? She's got nothing to lose.
Yeah, yeah, and she don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, she's paying for nothing.
So, what? So this bitch is just, I know, there was something I wanted to talk about because there's been a couple of things that have come up this week.
Dude, just people trying to, dude, I'm telling you, I get it too. Like you talked about it last week about people hitting you up and people needing shit. People I don't even really fuck with like that. People that have had brief encounters with me throughout their life and have been had the audacity to be like, yo, bro, I'm fucking struggling right now. Can you fucking send like no.
Bro,
no.
Isn't it so wild? So listen,
I'm
all for helping people out, bro, and I'm really
depends on who it is, bro.
And I'm really listen. I'm all for helping people out, and I think about that. But bro, I have never in my entire life, have I hit a stranger up for, or like even like
I'm not saying stranger. Obviously, we haven't done that, but I'm talking about somebody maybe known for 2, 3, 4 months.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
I don't even fuck.
It would have to be somebody I've known for a really long time. We go way back or something like that.
No, you're not fucking around because I'm not contributing to anybody's addiction.
Oh yeah. That's the other thing.
Whether it's drugs or you're just stupid with your money, I'm not feeding the fuel. I'm not feeding more fuel to the fire. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean?
So I feel the same way. It's like I'm not.
I encounter people that they don't budget their money, right? I told you that kid that brings me to work. I'm helping him all the time. He runs out of money. He might drink too much or whatever. Maybe he's just not good at managing his money. So I try to lay shit out for him. But that's different. You help me just as much as I help you. I try to explain that to him. Like, listen, bro, you bring me home from work, home from prison, or let's say I made choices to where I didn't go to prison, kept my house, and was on point, still killing it, crushing it, doing the right thing. Let's just say that multiverse exists somewhere.
Yeah.
She would still bitch about something.
Oh yeah, dude, guaranteed.
And it was just like
some people are just never satisfied. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's a big reason why they don't want to. Like when we were working on her car a couple weekends ago, bro, you got to realize they've been divorced since I was 3 years old and hated each other.
Yeah.
Like fuck your dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like we had her car in the garage and we both looked.
Did you do the stripes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like even that, like you're just like, I don't need no
doing her a favor.
I don't need no pat on the back or a that a boy or none of that.
Yeah.
She's just like, yeah, they look all right. Okay.
Yeah. Your mom, she's always definitely been like, kind of fucking miserable.
And like it's like normal. Like I watch other people with their parents, and like I just don't have that with her. You know? But I love her. I'm not saying that. But
oh yeah. Listen, I get it. So I don't know. It's different. Like I mean, you see, like I have a pretty good relationship with my parents, but it wasn't always like that. I mean, I guess it was like there was definitely like times where we were what's the term, estranged or whatever. Like there was times where I didn't speak to them for like long time.
You were living with what's her name and shit as kids.
Yeah.
That must have been a rough time. Yeah.
So I mean, so there was definitely like periods of time where like like we were like, you know what I mean. But like now, I mean, I think I've been worried about it. So that's something I want to talk about. So I've been kind of worried about. I'm really stressed out lately. And it sucks. Like I think that's one of the hardest parts about going through like everything. And I know you know what that's like, bro. But I want to talk about, we were talking about budgeting and stuff like that, because I think that like as addicts, you're bad with money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's just like part of like that whole world. Like I think we're just like, there's a guy, Dave something.
You want someone you just follow or something?
Yeah, something. I don't know. My girl talks to me. Has mentioned him a few times. he teaches people like how to get out of debt, and how to save money, and how to look it up.
No, I do.
Because it's like a good. I guess it's like he's got like a book. Like it's like a steps to like. It's like get out of debt, save this much money, save 3 months.
Save 10 grand a year.
Yeah, whatever. It's like he teaches you basically how to build like, you know what I mean, like a foundation and like wealth. It's Dave. People probably know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people that do it.
But this guy's like that. This guy, he's got like a podcast. Like he's like he's like the guy. He's been on. I think he's been on Rogan. He's been on this past weekend. He's been on like all the big podcasts.
Yeah.
But it's Dave something. But so like I think Gazetics. I think I went through that. Like it took me a long time to like where I was still working and I was like I was still living week to week where I was spending my whole paycheck every week.
Yeah.
And it's like Jesus. And now things are so fucking expensive. It's like just saving a little bit is like I mean at least if I'm saving something I'm like okay.
Give me a Velo. Yeah, I mean, listen, at this point with the lawyer fees, the surcharges, the court fees, and all that.
Yeah, you're like forced to budget your money.
I just had to borrow $1,500 off of him, and I already. I just
for your license.
Yeah, for my license, but I give him fucking $300 a week. You know what
I
mean?
Yeah.
But even with doing that, I still like I have this weekend, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have enough money to do whatever I want this
weekend.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I pay for my rides home. I do all this shit, but I always make sure I have enough.
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand like that kid that brings me home. It's like, he's like, bro, I have to have my girlfriend Venmo me money, and this kid has no addiction, mind you. No fucking drug addict, none of that shit. He might drink a few beers, but I'm like, how in the fuck? You're coming from Troy, bro.
It's like, I guess, I mean, it's not hard. Like
bro,
I guess, like, even right now, like, with me not having, like, I'm not, like, dude, I don't drink, I don't smoke weed, I don't, I quit, I've quit basically everything. Like, if I drink, I have a drink, and it's like, which is, like, different than I was, I guess, a couple months ago where I was having drinks and stuff like that, but I've gotten to the point now where, like,
bro, when we
drinking isn't happening, no weed, so I have no habits, like, except for, like, nicotine. And
nicotine and Red
Bull, and it's still like
bad.
I'm like sometimes I'm like, where the fuck does my money go? Like, dude, it's just so. But I think that everything is just so expensive now. It's like,
yeah, I got a couple dumb subscriptions too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I've been going through. So that's one thing I've been going through, and I've been fucking getting rid of shit, dude. I've been fucking stopping payments, dude, because it's like
I'm just gonna change the card. That's all. I mean, I get to the point where I got so much shit racked up that I'm like, time to go change my fucking debit. You know what I'm saying?
I go through and start blocking the subscriptions. I go through on my card and I start blocking the payments.
Yeah, I had Disney Plus for a while because he wanted it, and just like, that's another dude. I got PlayStation. He's always wanting to.
That's another thing. I pay for like Prime.
Yeah.
Hulu, Netflix.
Hulu's trash lately,
dude. Bro. And I was like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? There ain't nothing to watch on Hulu. The only thing I watch is Netflix. The fucking like there's nothing on Prime.
Yo, did you check out that shit on that shit Task? I've been watching that show.
I didn't watch that. No,
that's the new show.
I've been watching like more documentaries and stuff like that.
Yeah, I watched the Yellowstone one a couple weeks ago. That was good.
I like watching like true stuff, like shit that's true. And now I watched that Tulsa King.
Yeah.
I like that show.
There's new episodes.
I'm all caught up. I watched that. Like
it's so unrealistic, but I still like it, bro.
Oh yeah, it's whatever. It's entertainment, dude. You know what I mean? It's like you know what I mean. That's the only thing really. Like, and a lot of times, like, dude, it's because I get home from work at 7 a.m. and I get home from work and I'm like, oh, you know, whatever. I fucking eat, shower, and I just throw something on the TV and I pass out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So right now I'm trying to get switched to day shift. They keep telling me they're gonna move me to day shift, but the guy who's supposed to take over for me has got something going on. And it's like I hate it. The one thing that sucks about the one thing that sucks about having a history and people knowing about your past and people knowing about your addiction history, like, granted, since I've been at my job, I haven't been on drugs, right? And I've never showed up on drugs, and but it's like the first thing people try to use it as an excuse if you do something wrong. Like if I come in too tired, or I come in like and I'm a little off that day, and sometimes I am, like, you know what I mean, especially like with the medication I take, dude, and with like my mental health issues and all these things, like sometimes I'm off, bro. Like sometimes I'm
Yeah,
just
but that's
not.
one of them things, bro. You can't be mad about that.
But yeah, but sometimes I'm off, and they're like, "Oh, he was weird today. He must be getting
Who
high."
says that?
That's what these guys are like at my job, dude. Like, and they're all like that. And they like it's the first thing that these guys say about somebody. Like, dude, like so, like a buddy of mine, dude. And I know he's not doing drugs, but he's like, dude, I think something's medically wrong with him, dude. He's like, I had him on the podcast. He's a good friend of mine.
Yeah. Derek, I see him.
Derek, yeah.
He's good.
And he's like weak. He's like so weak he can't lift the rolls up. He's like blurry vision, real pale. Yeah. He like said he had a seizure, and he's not usually like this, and he's not usually like this, dude, bro. And he's not, bro. I'm telling you right now.
You would know about people.
So and that's the thing too, is that these guys have never done drugs, bro. They've never done drugs. Like, so it's like you don't even know what it's like. Like, cool, you've seen people come to work high or whatever. That's fine.
Look what they said about me, bro. And for a while I wasn't doing.
Yeah. Because it's they just if they know that somebody has a history, it's like the first thing they jump to. It's like they fucking love it, and it's just like it's so annoying because I think that because I'm trying to move and I'm trying to get this guy to replace me, I think everybody's trying to stop that from happening because the one guy doesn't want me. I don't know what it is. All right, so I think there's some weird politic thing going on that I'm missing out, and that they're trying to get me. They want me to stay in the position I'm in. And I think that there's a little, that might just be my paranoia.
I think it's your paranoia.
I don't know, dude, because I know that
I have to be there. I don't know. I can't. I mean, I know I've worked at that place, so I know it's a little fucked up.
I know that it's that they want me to stay where I am, but it's whatever. I fucking don't. I can't do nights anymore. It's killing me, bro. It's killing me. I'm so exhausted all the time, bro. And then when on my days off, I gotta switch my medication schedule to days because I want to sleep at night. So I got to go through that whole situation, which makes me feel like shit for a day. And it's like, so I'm rotating my medication schedule every week on my days off. I can't fucking stay awake during the day, dude. I'm so used to sleeping during the day that like even when I go to do stuff, like, dude, I can't even sit at a fucking doctor's appointment without passing out, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Or I can't even fucking like hang out with my fucking girl, dude, for a little bit because I'm falling asleep. Because I'm so fucking tired all the time, bro. And it's like, I'm just so fucking sick of it, dude. It's like,
but it gets old, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's starting to really take a toll on me. And like, I saw my doctor, and my doctor was like, you need to get off night shift. And now like, you know what I mean? My girl's got like union shit going on. And it's like, you know, and I want to be at night. I want to be able to come home at night and fucking hang out with her, dude, or like, and fucking sleep in bed like a normal fucking person, dude. Like, I just can't fucking do this shit anymore. Like, it's just so fucking annoying. Like,
yeah, it'll pass.
And it's just like, I don't know, and it's like got me really stressed out.
Bro, it'll pass. Dude, but you gave them the ultimatum. They better figure it. Bro, you go.
So that's what I told them. So that's what I gave the ultimatum. I said, listen, this is it. So I need. There's an opening on days. I want it. If you guys can't do that for me, then I'm putting my 2 weeks notice in. Like, that's it. Like, and they're like, no, we'll move you. And now it's like this politic thing where like nobody wants me to move because God forbid there's anybody. I mean, I get people don't like change or whatever like that, but what I was saying before, we'll get back into it. Welcome back. This is Outfield. I'm Rob Infield. This is Zach Silic, a podcast where we talk about life and addiction, life during addiction, life after addiction, and life in general. We found a spot I think we like here. That's where we're gonna be doing it. I think this is where we're gonna be shooting. But we're talking about, I don't know, life stress. I don't things like we get into budgeting and all that stuff. Or just regular life stuff. Like I guess that we're dealing with. You know. But yeah. So so when you have a history. Like, that's what I wanted to get to. I got into all that shit that's stressing me out. But,
people holding your history against
you. So, people holding your history against you. That's what I want to talk about. And it's like, bro, it's like I have an off day, or like I'm a little more tired than usual, or like I'm sorry that you guys have been doing this for 15 fucking years. Like you guys don't ever have a fucking off day. Like, dude, like, kiss my ass. But it's like if I have an off day, I'm high, or like, and I mean, they don't really do that to me anymore so much because they know, like, first of all, they know I don't do drugs, and second of all, I don't fucking take no shit from nobody, dude. Like, if I fucking do that, first of all, if I find out someone's saying anything about me, I'm confronting them. I'm running down on them, dude. I don't give a fuck. Like,
that place is bad with the drama.
Yeah, dude, with the drama. Yeah, right. I wonder if it's like that in like all like places. Like, I feel like
that everywhere you go. I mean,
but I feel like when I worked in restaurants, we were more like a family. Like, we weren't like all fucking.
He said this and he said
yeah. We weren't fucking gossiping about each other and all that stuff.
I'm like, bitches do shit like that, bro. You got grown men that do it everywhere. You got it at my work too, bro. But it's like.
And it's like in Mills,
bro. It's like, dude.
But it's like, dude. So I mean, it's not so bad on my line. We're all pretty close. Like the guys that work on my line, we're like our own department.
Yeah, I work.
And we've got it, but I still see it in these guys sometimes, and it's like you said, and my boy is going through it a little bit. I think there's something medically wrong with him, and he's like, and he talked about it on the podcast. So when he's the same age his mother was when she was diagnosed with cancer.
Wow.
So he's he's got that in his head, and he's kind of freaking out about it, you know. And it's like,
how old is he? 40,
he's 37.
37.
And he's like, you know, and he's really worried about it. And it's like, you know, and like you said, and like I said, a lot of these people that say that, dude, they've never done drugs, so they don't even know what like.
Yeah.
But I mean, they might have seen people coming to work high before or whatever.
Yeah, but they don't know. No.
But they don't know. No, you know what I mean?
No.
But I'm looking at this guy now, and I'm not saying I'm the foremost expert on fucking doing drugs, but I've done a lot of different drugs, and I know what it looks like for a lot of people when they're high in a lot of different kinds of drugs.
If he was that fucked up, why would he even show up? Bro?
So that's what he said. This is what me and him talked about. And like, and I told him, I said, you know, I pulled him aside and had a conversation with him. And if he was doing drugs, first of all, he would tell me. I said, and if he had told me he was doing drugs, I wouldn't even have said anything. I would have just kept it. I would have kept it to myself.
Yeah,
I said, but the fact that I'm sitting here having this conversation with you, I'm telling you, he told me he wasn't using. But he was like, last night, he was like shaking. He's weak. He's like pale. He looks like shit, dude, sweaty. That's what I told him. I said, bro, listen, you gotta go get the blood work done. You gotta go see a doctor, bro. Like, I know you're worried, and I understand like that, bro. But the best thing you can do, let's say it is something serious, is catch it as early as possible, dude. Because I know I fucking hate going to the doctor, bro.
I hate the blood work thing, especially former addicts that just you know they're not going to hit a vein. I used to dread that.
Oh my god, dude.
I know, dude, and I do it for a while. I was dealing with a few things like, dude, the Hep C. They kept being on my ass about it. I'm like, pushing it off, but. When I finally went and did it, bro, I felt so relieved that, dude, my body got rid of it. You know what I mean? But I just didn't want to hear the bad news. That was part of it too. Was like, I just didn't want to hear more. That's. What
do you think that is?
What?
That like you just don't want to know.
It's like out of sight, out of mind. That's what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know it's there, but I don't think about it. So fuck you. I'm going over here doing this. Type thing, you know what I mean? You're
like, I'll be all right.
Yeah.
You're like, hope it just goes away on its own.
I got lucky. It did. Not every scenario was like that, but I mean. I should.
Yeah, I had to go through the whole thing.
I should have nipped it in the ass. You know what I mean? Any normal fucking person would be like, oh, "What's wrong with me? I better go get this checked out." But you know, being where we've been and what we've done, bro, you know when there's something wrong with you.
Yeah. And that's like kind of what I've been going through, like where I've been like with this whole like working nights, and I'm like, I know that this, I know that, like this, I'm not okay. Like especially like going through this. So the Sublocade shot, dude, like now, and I'm going through withdrawals and stuff sometimes, and it's just like.
Don't worry about relapsing, right?
Yeah, well, I'm not worried about relapsing. I've been thinking about possibly doing a detox for subs, going into a program.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to my girl about it today. As a last resort, if the shot doesn't work, I don't want to go back to taking them. As a last resort, I think that a program would be possible to just do a detox from the Suboxone. I don't want to take them anymore. I
hate them.
I hate them.
You just see me in the car. I'm like, oh, I gotta take them fucking. I hate.
Yeah.
Bro, I wake up and I don't always think of it either. Like I'll get watching something or fucking get ready for work and then be like, oh fuck, I gotta do that. Because you start
feeling like shit.
Well, yeah, I think some of it's in your head too, but.
Yeah.
You know,
because you notice when you're not thinking about it, you don't feel like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
when you're not thinking about it and you're busy and everything, I notice it still, like it'll be out of my mind, like, and I'll get doing stuff, but it'll always be around like 3:30 in the morning. My neck gets real hot, my ears get real hot,
sweaty.
Yeah, I get sweaty, and then all of a sudden I get like that chill on my spine, and then all of a sudden my legs feel like they don't work, bro. And like my feet hurt, and I'm like, oh my god, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do I just really? And I don't even think about it because I'm like, why do I just feel like shit all of a sudden? I'm like, I don't want to do nothing. I'm like, all I want to do is sit down, and I'm like, oh, I just feel like I'm completely drained, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't fucking taken this up.
I really forget about it too. Like when I take my Vyvanse, I really have problems forgetting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm so focused on what I'm doing.
Yeah, really you fucking.
I mean, I got true ADHD, so when I.
Oh yeah, we both do. We both definitely have fucking severe ADHD.
Like I told you, I did all that shit, bro. I didn't take a sub that whole time. I did that whole room. You know what I mean? I did, and then I realized when I was done, I was like, oh wow, fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
get going.
Yeah. I don't know.
But so what I was saying, so now, you know, it's something that I don't want to have to worry about. Like, let's say, like I said, have an off day, or something's wrong medically, or any of these things, and the first thing everybody goes to is like, oh, I don't care what you say, he was fucked up. Like, you don't know that, dude.
I think you're overthinking it. I don't think they put too much.
No, bro, they have. I've talked to them because these guys talk to me. Like, they've literally said it to me. They're like, I don't care. Something's not right. He's fucked up. I'm like, dude, even my dad said it. My dad was like, he's on drugs. I'm like, what? No, he's fucking not, dude. I'm like, dude, I don't know why. Like, and maybe I'm biased because he's a friend of mine, and I want to have his back and all these things, but it was really starting to bother me, dude, because everybody kept saying it. I'm like, dude, I'm worried about him. Like, I'm genuinely concerned for his health. And it was like, all you guys just want to keep saying he's on drugs. I'm like, when something's not okay, I'm like, because that's not what someone looks like when they're on drugs. This is what someone looks like when they're when something's wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like, I don't know. It's like, there's a difference, dude. Like, especially with like the only drug, I mean, I can't even think of what it would be. Like, he's like I said, he's on subs, so it's not like he's doing dope. And, he doesn't do, it's definitely not an upper because he can't keep his eyes open.
He needs to get to that fucking doctor, bro.
So he needs to get the blood work done. And I keep telling him that, and I sent him a text earlier. But yeah, so it's just like the first thing everybody goes to, and I don't know, I don't really like it. It kind of, it bothers me because it makes me think, I guess, a lot, like, and maybe like, I don't know, maybe I'm like, it's a selfish thing or whatever. But I think about, I'm like, dude, what if I got health problems. My heart's fucked up. My lungs are fucked up, you know, and I feel like shit a lot, dude. And I'm going through all these things. And I'm like, what if I come in one day and fucking, I'm not feeling too good, dude, or whatever, dude. Is this what everybody's saying about me on the days that I feel like shit? Like, is that, you know what I mean? Is that what these guys are all whispering behind my back? Like, you know what I mean? That I'm probably high or whatever. Like, what kind of shit is that?
I don't miss none of that shit. That's why I like Ace. I go in there, I do my thing, I stay to myself, bro. Like, you know, I talked to this other kid there. He says that too. He's like, bro, don't talk to nobody, and he's right. It's like because of issues like that, and that's the only reason.
I got another thing too. Like, this other dude said something. My mom said that one of the girls that worked there told him that she came in on me and Derek high on drugs.
What?
Yeah. One morning we went out to the bars and stuff, but this was a long time ago. This was last fall, and she was like, oh, they were all fucked up, and we literally just went out drinking, and I was sleeping when she came in on the couch, and she like woke us up, and she was like bitching, and I mean, whatever, that's her, you know what I mean, her man, and she was mad that he went out or whatever, but she tried to, like, now all of a sudden she's telling people at work that we were doing drugs. I'm like, first of all, like, don't fucking tell people shit like that, because it's not, first of all, it's not true. Second of all, I don't do fucking drugs. Like, and then she denied it, and then all this stuff. But like, and this dude's like caught in the middle of it because he did the right thing and told my mom and was like, you know, hey, listen, this is what the people are saying about your son. My mom's like, Robbie's been fucking sober for a long time. Like, so he don't fucking, you know what I mean? He don't get fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and so it's like, whatever. But it's just like, there's a lot of like, I don't know, there's a lot of like this drama bullshit that's like, and they know, this dude hasn't even said it. He goes, oh, I know your son. He goes, he fucking doesn't talk to nobody. He's very private about his life. It's It's like, dude, the guy I work with every day is the only one who knows anything about me, like the guys I work with. And it's only because, like, some days I have to be like, hey, this is what's going on with me or whatever, because, I'm maybe not 100% or whatever. But I don't talk to nobody there, bro. I don't say hi. I don't fucking nothing. I keep my head down. I'm there to do a job.
Dude, I text you all the time. We've talked about, like, just, that's why I don't mean to say I hate people across the board, but with people comes drama. You realize that? Like, that's why I keep I don't have any drama in my life. It's because I allow a certain amount of people in my life. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what comes with people and people in general. We just talked about him not having. Why do you think he likes being single so long? Because he doesn't like any drama, bro.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to put up with it.
And it's just like, dude, this is with sober people. This is with people using drugs. This is with people, all people.
Yeah, regular, normal people. Like, I feel like
the less people, the less bullshit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you're answering to something, bro. I've been on paper a lot of my life. I've said this before, and it's like, bro, I've always had to answer to someone. You know what I mean? I've had to come in, check in, sit down. Hey, Zach, what did you do this week? Piss in this cup for me. How's this,
I do that now.
This going? You know what I'm saying? But it's just, it gets to the point where, I'm 35, bro. I've been answering to somebody a big part of my life. So it's like, imagine if I let somebody. I mean, I'm not saying I won't let a female in at some point, but dude, if I did right now, trying to balance everything I got going, it'd be pure chaos, bro.
Yeah.
Pure fucking chaos, dude.
Yeah, so I mean, I think I kind of got my, like, everything together before. Yeah. And like, and I had someone come into my life, like, unexpectedly.
No, I get it.
And I mean, this person, but it's different now. I guess I was in a good place. This person adds value to my life, and
it makes you want to do better. I get it.
Yeah, and it's like, honestly, it's really motivated me to kind of to take a step above where I was, and even like now, I'm working on things that I really need to work on, like, you know what I mean, like my fucking anger, like, you know what I mean, and that's like, and it sucks because I feel like sometimes I'm hurting the person I care about because my shit is like fucked up.
You told me that kid at Storts really doesn't realize. I hope he's listening, bro. That you came within inches of your life, dude. Like, he fucking.
Oh yeah,
He really doesn't realize, and that for you to walk away from that was like, when you told me, I was like, no way you walked away from that. He must have at least slapped him or something.
No. I mean, I grabbed the hold of the dude. But like, I had a fucking, I don't know, dude, when I fucking snapped, bro. And because I felt threatened. I was walking out to my truck and the dude followed me out of the store. And, he came up to me and got in my face, dude. And I fucking, dude, I thought maybe I was like, maybe in a better place, or that I wasn't maybe this person anymore or whatever, dude. And I lost my shit. I grabbed a hold of him, dude. And I was like, all I wanted to do was beat this dude to death. Like, bro, afterward, like, I got in the truck, I was on the phone with my girl, dude. I was like shaking and crying, dude. Like, I was having like, and it's the severe emotional reaction to the whole thing because my adrenaline was going so bad. And I was like, dude, I like started crying and shit, dude. I was like, it was so overwhelming for me, like, to be in that situation. Like, it was just, I don't know, it was really hard. Like, and like you said, like, dude, and this guy has no fucking clue that, you know what I mean, that I fucking, you know what I mean? In my head, I'm killing this guy. Like, you know what I mean?
Changed his life, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I'm not the kind of person that wants to, like, stop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, if I start fucking beating your head into the ground, dude, I'm not stopping. Like, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I feel like it brought up a lot of feelings and stuff that I've been burying for a while, or like a lot of stuff that I maybe haven't been dealing with.
Yeah.
And it really showed me a little bit about that there's some things that I'm not dealing with in my life that I'm not processing, or I'm not, and I mean, we talk about that a lot on the show, like about processing your emotions and stuff like that. And I think that there's definitely some work to be done there.
Yeah, we don't always like to admit that.
Yeah, there's some shit there's some shit to be unpacked there, for sure. But yeah, so, and that adds to, like I said, the stress and everything like that. And it's like, I think that in your recovery and in this like I mean and in this part of like changing your life and everything like that, you're gonna be stressed out. Like you gotta feel, you know what I mean? I started working out again. And so now I'm
Yeah, you
exercising,
got to.
I'm started exercising again. I'm trying to get back in shape.
Yeah.
I'm
Run.
trying to start going back on my supplements. I'm trying to put weight back on. I'm doing all these things because I just realized that like the stress is becoming so like overwhelming, I think.
You need an outlet for sure.
Definitely, right? Like
You need some type of outlet. You can't just sit around expecting things to change, bro. You got to keep
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I mean, I'm talking me personally. I got to keep my mind busy doing something, bro. I got to, whether I got so many
Yeah.
projects around the house and fucking just,
Yeah.
helping it, bro. I go out in the garage and help him and shit when I get too fucking stressed out. You know what I mean? There's always work out in the garage,
Yeah, yeah.
But just dude, that's how I stayed sober for 6 years. Was I lived in that gym, bro? You see me? I
Yeah.
lived in that gym, bro. I used to, and then being with her at the time, bro, I just had her up my ass and everything.
Yeah.
It's
That's I guess I'm like I'm fortunate for that because like I mean my girl like the stuff that she does it is saying to me it's like all stuff that's like to help me like, but she's not like she's not like bitching at me all the time or like fucking up my ass about shit. Like it's all about like I don't know the few things that she does like have is like some say in or whatever. It's just like stuff that I need to do or stuff that's gonna benefit me in the long run. So I guess like I'm lucky that I'm not like getting bitched at every day like I have been in the past with other women.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah. So like I said, I think it's weird too. Like, so I got a couple of people that new people that I've been that started watching the podcast too. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's this thing where like we talk about our lives in a different way, and like now it's like as private as a person as I try to be. I'm like
We're on
now,
Front Street,
yeah. Now I'm putting it out there, like in
yeah. No, dude, that's why I was like, dude, when I'm off when I'm off on certain episodes, I always have that in the back of my head. I'm like, I'm putting this out on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very, dude, my fucking leg already goes a million miles an hour.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, like I said, I worry about people using it against me. It's like and like and it becoming a thing like that.
People already knew. It's just now that you're admitting it on camera.
Oh yeah.
You know
Like
I mean?
definitely people knew. Well, I've said anyways. Like, dude, I was a fucking junkie, dude. I don't give a fuck. I don't. First of all, I mean, really, as far as like my past and everything like that, dude. I don't know. I'm so used to people using it against me that it doesn't really like even fucking bother me. Like, you know what I mean?
Dude,
It's
it
like
takes a long time for you to really fucking prove yourself, though. I mean, you got to realize it's been decades of our life that we've been known for doing that. And even like when people see us together, that's what they automatically assume. Like, oh,
yeah.
Zach and Robbie getting fucked up again. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
But, yeah, you can turn it into a positive.
But does that ever go away?
I mean, that's what I'm telling you. Even dude, when I was on drug court, it took that long for people to not even associate me with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I wasn't around any of those people either. But I'd run into them from time to time, and it's just like, hey, I don't do that no more. It becomes a reflex. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm gonna stay over here, type thing. But for your brain, for me to start putting that into play it's tough sometimes. Like I told you, I had certain people hit me up, and it was like, bro, it was this close. I could have had them over here in 10 minutes, and I was like, part of me was like, no, we don't do that.
Yeah.
We don't do that anymore. You know what I mean? But it's just weird.
Part of you wants to do it.
I was like already there. You know what I'm saying? Like I was already fucking thinking about, what am I going to use for a stem, and like I did the processing, bro. Like I processed it, and I was like, no, like no, like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying though? Like I didn't even tell you that. Like I really had it all played out. I'm like, yo, he's gone. I was like, bro, there's a fucking tire stem out in the garage I can use. I had it played that far.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Jesus, dude, coming back from that point is like it's wild because like basically you're already using in your head, like.
And I'm like, bro, I got nothing to come down. I'm like, I got this much money for the week. Like I really started processing it and doing it and like fighting her in court and all that. Like that's the last thing I need to happen is when that day comes and they're like, oh, well, we're gonna have both of you take a hair follicle. bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be that guy, bro. My mom is, bro. You see how my mom is. I don't want to ever, bro.
Oh yeah, and you know, if you come up for anything,
bro, I have
fucking...
dreams all the time that I relapse, and I wake up and I'm like,
I don't have those anymore.
I'm like, I'm good. Or like, did I use, like, so, I don't know.
Dude, I used to have them all the time.
Like, not that I use, like, or I get it in my head maybe throughout the dream that somewhere I relapse. So now I'm got it in my head that, oh shit, now you're gonna come up dirty. Like I've done this in real life, being on parole and shit so many times that I've fucking seen this movie before, you know? Like, so I'll be scrambling. I'd be at some job or whatever. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go get this piss from somebody, or I gotta go do it. It's just like the whole chaos of it. You don't ever forget that. At least I don't.
Yeah.
And it's such a good feeling actually waking up and being like, oh, you're good.
You know? You're like relieved. You wake up with relief.
You're like,
dude, it's so funny because I used to have this dream where like I would load the rig up, dude, and everything, and like as soon as I pushed it in, I would wake up. Yeah. And I'd wake up in like a full blown panic, dude. Like I don't know, it felt so real. Like I was like, it was fucking nuts, dude.
I've had it's so fucking weird, bro, because we've done it so many times, and it's just like when you dream about it, you're like, sometimes it's hard to tell the difference, you know.
Yeah.
Like I have dreams where like I've even felt high and shit, like
you feel high,
You're like question it, you're like, am I high? Or like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's so weird, but I'm just glad I don't do that anymore, bro. I'm so glad that it's over.
And like you said, it's nice to wake up relieved and realize that it's not real, and it's so like, all right, so that was just a dream.
There's just so many years I just didn't give a fuck to where like I never had that dream. But now that everything's on track, it's always in the back of my head like, oh shit, you gotta really keep things straight. You know? Like, it's too much I got too much riding on it, and like I say it all the time too. I don't got another bid in me. I don't got another run in me. I don't got none of that in me anymore. Like it's like I don't know, even something simple like we talked about, oh, just smoking crack, you can wake up the next day and be fine, bro. No, I wouldn't be fine. I would fucking be so mad.
Oh yeah, dude. I know that. So that's the thing too. So that kind of ties back into what I was saying. Like these people think like people that think like I may use or whatever. Like, oh, he might be fucked up today. I'm like, dude, I hope you guys don't realize that you're not gonna just see me fucked up one day and then I'm gonna be back to normal.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if I use, dude, it's over. Like this shit is over with. Like I don't have an off switch. Like there's no like, hey, I'm gonna use and then tomorrow everything's gonna be back to normal.
I'm fucking riding it till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, that's a fact. If I start using, dude, it's like you're gonna see. Trust me, you're gonna fucking. You better sit back and watch the show because it's gonna get fucking crazy. Like you know what I mean? Like for sure. And I think that's and I think people don't realize that either. Like when they judge me or when they judge us or when they judge like anybody. It's like, dude, I don't think you understand the insanity that comes with it, or like
both of us going at the same time. That's the scariest fucking thing because we both feed off each other.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, first of all, it would just get ugly real quick.
Oh, you got this going on today? Okay, so we're gonna go do this. You know, dude, it just got so crazy at one point, and like me and you really feel each other's habit to where we could just keep going.
Yeah.
And like that was the scariest part of both me and you using it at the same time was just like, bro, it never stopped, bro. It was just
and I think about that too. It's like think about the fact that we both don't use and like all of that energy we can channel into doing the right thing, or like the fact that even like now it's like it's cool because now it's like the energy is directed at this, and it's like now we have this thing that's like it's fucking building and developing, and it's like so I don't know, it's so cool. Like I think it's fucking it's awesome because like we used to take this like, you know what I mean, this like fucking like I don't know, it's like friendship like or whatever, and it used to be in all of the energy, and it used to be directed at this fucking crazy thing that
I would sit back sometimes and be like, how the fuck did we make that happen out of thin air with no money in our pocket and just nothing but a truck, bro? You know what I mean? Like just like even like the people like that we just knew in Albany and like the fucking places we go, like, oh, how the fuck did we end up here, bro? Like, you know, and I'm not bragging about it. Just you get to that point where
it doesn't sound like you're bragging.
Even in the addiction, you're just like when you actually look around and you're just like, wow, how did I end up here?
Yeah, you're like, how the fuck
how did I
this happen?
witness this in the middle of fucking Albany on Orange Street, or like,
Yeah.
how?
Yeah,
How the
yeah.
fuck
How? Exactly.
How the fuck did we get here? You know what I mean? And it's just like, wow, dude. Like, even like, dude, I fucking remember ODing in Albany, dude, being on a stoop in the middle of Albany, dude. Like just, dude, the first time I OD'd and got Narcan, like, it was just, dude, like, I remember riding home being like, what the fuck was I doing down there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Just like, well, dude, I'm lucky I'm still here. Some of the places I fucking been, dude, like, it scares me. It really does. It scares me sometimes. Like, even, you know, when I was at Alice, bro, the amount of times I got Narcan, and like, dude, most people can tell you, oh yeah, bro, I've been Narcan 5 times, bro. I can't tell you how many times
I've never been Narcan.
That girl Narcan me and brought me back to life so many times, bro. It makes me that scares the fuck out of me at night, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
yeah, I guess it was a little different for me because, like, I mean, I got like I've never been Narcan, and I've only OD'd once, and I mean, you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
But
pots and pans of water.
Yeah, yeah, you guys brought me back in a different way, but like, I mean, the infection I ended up getting, and that shut my heart and my lungs down and everything, that got me sick. I think that was really scary, and it was so like intense that it like that really like changed like the way I thought about everything, because like I remember how bad I felt. Like, dude, I remember feeling like I wasn't gonna make it. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I just went out and then came back, and it was like this 9-week process where I was fucking physically dying. So it was like, I don't know, it really like opened my eyes to like everything.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's one of them things.
Yeah.
That's what we do. What do you think that is? That's another thing that nags me. It's like, you know, the working nights you were talking about, it's like these people, they think like that you're supposed to be up on their time. Like,
yeah.
Like, she'll text me and be like, dude, you got to do this. It's like, I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
I just work till 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, yeah, I get it, because I work till fucking 7 a.m.
A lot of people don't fucking get that, bro, and they just like think that you should be up doing all this shit and fucking like, and it's like, no, this is when I fucking recuperate. This is my nighttime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It's like, fuck that shit, dude. Yeah, this is my nighttime. So that's what I'm saying. So on my days off, like, I gotta fucking rotate my fucking schedule, like, because I like to be up during the day, and like I want to spend time with my girl and all this stuff. So it's like I gotta fucking on my days off, I gotta switch, and then it's like, dude,
even
it's so
switching over though, even like just like, today is my Thursday. Today's my first day off. Like, you see me, you had to come knock on my door, and I'm like, what? Yeah. And it's like, you snap out of it that quick, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So like, you know what I mean? Today's my first day off, so I work till 7 a.m. and I was like, I had to get some sleep, and then I had to get up and I have to come do this, and then I have like fucking 10 other things I have to do, and then I'm going to see my girl, and it's like,
and it's like every week we go through the same thing. We're like, what's a good day for you? And it's like, all right, bro, we can do the same thing as last week, but it's gonna be a little rough.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I'm like, yeah, we're coming to do this straight out of bed or whatever. Yeah.
And it sounds good at nighttime when you're up, or I'm at work. And
when it's fucking last night when I'm wide awake in the middle of the night at work, and I'm like, yeah, tomorrow's perfect. You know what I mean? And you're like, before noon. And I'm like, dude, I work till 7 a.m. Like, there's no way I'm getting up before noon, dude. Like, you know, like, I feel like even I woke up at 2 today. I feel like that was kind of early. I'm like, yeah. And it's like, I know that's at the time right now. So I'm like, I'm starting to feel like, I don't know, like kind of fucking dead. It's rough, dude. Like the schedule, like I said, the schedule is like starting to really like kill me. And it's like, because of like the toll it's starting to take on me, dude, it's starting to really stress me out. Like, and it's just like, I need to change. I need a change, dude. Like, I really gotta.
I do have certain rituals I have to do. Like, if I don't make my bed, if I don't have that looking a certain way out there, dude, it fucks my whole day up. You know what I mean? I notice that too, and it's
that OCD.
But I mean, it could be, you could call it what you want, but it's like, by just doing those simple things, it sets me up for a good day. You learn this in prison, you learn this in wherever. You know what I mean? They teach you that in Willard, Chalk, or whatever, but. It's a real thing, bro. It really does set you up for a good day. But I've been doing that for years. You know what I mean?
Like,
Because if you come home to a messy fucking room or a messy
space is a messy mind, dude. It's like, bro. I feel like if I'm disorganized, my brain's disorganized. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it all keeps it all together.
That makes a difference. So
Mm-hmm.
I did that just before we left, and I felt better. Like I wouldn't even have started this if I didn't do that.
Yeah, because you can't focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get like that. If I don't,
dishes in the sink, I can't. I can't. I get fucking mad at him all the time, bro. Like I don't know how you cook a meal and not fucking. So you take the time to cook a meal, but you can't clean the dishes. Like it just doesn't click with me. I don't understand how someone can do that. It drives me absolutely fucking nuts, dude. And I'm not perfect. I might.
Oh yeah.
Do a thing or two, but dude, you can't. In this whole sobriety thing, I have to have things a certain way. I'm not saying it's gonna make me relapse, but something small like that could
definitely trigger you for sure. Like, yeah, especially when you like things like a specific way or whatever. And I think I think I get like that a lot too. Like where I like things like kind of, you know what I mean? I'm like, this is this is what I need for this or whatever. It's like if it's not, and I guess like that develops like I know a lot of people who develop obsessive compulsiveness in their recovery and stuff like that. It's like you lived in this chaos, I think, for so long that
you're comfortable with it.
You become comfortable, in this disorganization or in this disruptiveness or whatever. And it's like once you get rid of this thing that was like that made that okay, it's like now everything needs to be this way or whatever, you know what I mean? And you obsess about these things because it's like you used to like obsess about the drug, you know what I mean? And like everything like that had to be this way.
Or even yourself, like you just like, oh, bro, I used to go a couple days without shower, and now it's like, bro, I have to fucking if I don't get a haircut every fucking Friday, then I don't feel right. Or just everything has to be a certain way. Otherwise, it's just off, bro. It's like, what's the point of the sobriety thing if you don't take care of yourself and you don't take if you don't take care of business and you don't take care of your life? Like that's how I look at it. What's the point if I can't if all the other things don't benefit, then what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. It's like everything. You have to start being this all-encompassing thing. Yeah. Where like you're like, you know what I mean? You can't just not do drugs. You gotta like everything else has to become part of it. Like you have to start like, I guess, doing this stuff in all aspects of your life where it's like everything
your career is the same way. I mean, right? I mean, this isn't really a career for me, but if I don't perform a certain way at work, then I'm like, what the fuck is wrong?
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I think I become one of the like fucking one of the top guys like in my position, like, you know what I mean? If not the top guy in my position, on my in my my crew, like on my line, like in my position, I'm the best of all of us. Like I'm the only one that knows how to fucking to do everything. Like that's, you know what I mean? I put myself in that position. I made sure that like that was the case, that these guys couldn't touch me. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I take pride in that, you know what I mean? And it's like because I know that I have to, like, if I'm not feeling like that, if I feel like I'm not, I guess, optimizing like my fucking, like, I don't know, myself, or like, I'm not like fucking setting the standard for myself, that like I might lose the standard in other aspects of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing to talk about. And I'm not trying to push that on. I'm not trying to push that off on other people, but I'm just saying that's how I work.
But it helps, you know what I mean? But it helps. And I mean, a lot of us are actually the same way.
But I'm saying something that small, by just waking up, making your bed, that can set you up to excel in other areas.
Yeah. Well, first of all, they say it's good to, like, especially if you have like issues with tasks and stuff like that, or like completing tasks or whatever. It's like it gives you a couple of things to knock off your checklist that starts giving you that feeling of success. It starts giving you that feeling of getting things done. Like set it like a to-do list, like, you know what I mean? Like, I fucking need to start making to-do lists, because, and if like you have trouble, like if you have task paralysis or executive function problems or stuff like that, like a lot of us with ADHD do, that it helps to set yourself up for success when you've completed tasks or you've completed things when you first get up and you do these things. You've now completed some things, and it gives you momentum for the rest of your day to start completing other things.
It'll motivate you to excel in other areas of your life.
Yeah. Like I said, you start completing, and you're like, oh, all right, I knocked these things off my to-do list. I'm doing good. Now I can continue doing my to-do list.
Let's work on my debt. Let's work on, certain things.
Whatever, you pick it. Like, you know what I mean? But it definitely helps, like, to start, like, setting, like, even, like, small goals. Like, dude, like, small tasks, small goals. It's really, like you said, they say that's the best thing to do with people with like fucking neurodivergency or, like you said, executive function issues or fucking task paralysis. Like I get really bad task paralysis where like sometimes I get thinking about all the things I have to do. Yeah, I get so overwhelmed by all of these things that I have to do that I do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like, and that's really tough because then it's like, I get so caught up. I'm like, I don't know where to start. It's like, dude, the best thing you can do is start anywhere and just get something small done and then get another small thing done and another small thing done. And eventually you're fucking moving. You know what I mean? Like you built some momentum.
Before I went away, before I really fucking helped my addiction, you know what I mean, where I took care of it, dude, I tried getting a job so many times, and I thought by getting a job that was going to fix all these areas of my life.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to realize, like, bro, you weren't even close to being ready to take on a job. Like, I had to work on so many other things and really get
Yeah. And then you realize how much work everything takes.
Like, bro, dude, as soon as I worked at Angio for like fucking a month, bro. It was fired, dude. As soon as,
Thanks for the re-up money.
As soon as I got a taste of that big paycheck, I'm like, I can do a little bit. You know what I mean? But it was like I fooled myself because I'm like, it's okay because I got a job, so I can support my habit now. You know what I'm saying? Like my train of thought was still fucked up.
You're fucking. It plays tricks on you. Your mind plays tricks on you. It makes you think that these things are okay. That's why, like I said, like I couldn't even imagine like dabbling or anything like that. That's why I'm saying because I can't. There's no half measures. In my life.
You wouldn't see us, bro. You might see us for a little bit, but it's only a matter of time.
It would definitely be. It wouldn't be like
calling off.
There'd be no consistency. Oh yeah, there'd be no consistency. It'd be
showing, and when I do show up, you're like, what the fuck is he doing?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna be a fucking puddle, dude. Like
Took me a long time to realize that too. I'm like, how do they know? Like, you know what I mean?
You think, you think you're so slick.
You're like, bro, you look like dog shit. Like,
you're like, I fucking look great. What do you mean?
Like, it took me a long time to realize that too. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, you look like shit. Like until people start telling you, like, wow, you're looking healthier. You know what I mean? Like, you don't look healthy when you're doing. Think about all the unhealthy things that come along with doing dope. Like, you're not eating right. And think about the shit you eat while you're having a heroin as a heroin addict. Bro, you should eat like gummy bears and fucking. You're only eating when you're not sick, and it's just like, bro, what does that look like inside your body and make the outside of your body look like? You look like ass, bro. You're all pale. You wonder why you're all pale, and it's like, bro, it's so bad when you're out there, you know.
And everybody notices it. You know what I mean? Like, and you think you're, you know what I mean? You're fooling people and shit like that, and you're not fooling nobody. You know, it's like everybody fucking sees it.
Yeah, like, dude, I eat fucking, dude. Even the food I eat now is what I eat nothing but good food. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing none of that when I was out there, bud. Like, I wasn't eating steaks and fucking doing like, but I eat nothing but good food now. It's just by changing your diet, dude. You'll notice a huge difference with that. You know, you're not even like the bullshit food you used to eat when you're fucking getting high. It's like, I don't even think about that now.
Yeah, there's no nutritional value whatsoever.
It doesn't cross my fucking mind. You're like, what? Dude?
Yeah.
Like, wow, I don't even eat McDonald's or none of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's so fucking. You don't think about that shit till you get some sobriety behind your belt, you know. But it all falls into place, you know. Once you get a good perspective of things and fucking get everything lined up, it'll fall into place, you know.
Yeah.
But for me, it's, you know, they say
it starts with the small things, though, man. I think that's like one of the biggest things. It definitely starts with all the small things, and once you can get all these small things into place, it's the big shit starts to take care of itself.
Yeah, and you can hone in on other areas of life. Like, oh yeah, I want to get in better shape. I want to do this. You know, it all comes together.
Yeah.
You know, you got to give time. Like, oh, you know.
Yeah, exactly. These things don't happen overnight. It definitely, you know what I mean. It takes time, and it's like, it takes work and time and everything else like that. And, you know, we're, as addicts, we're used to that instant gratification where we want what we want when we want it. You know, and you talk about that all the time.
Yeah, you want it to happen overnight. Like, all that shit doesn't happen.
You're like, what do you mean? Like, this should just be fucking working now.
I've been clean for 30 days.
Oh, yeah.
Look at me.
I've been clean for 3 seconds. What the fuck? How come everything's not fucking working out for me? You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure.
I see people too, like, you know, his kid's mother and stuff talks about whatever. It's like you say you're clean, but you still drink. I don't know. That's a big thing too. Like, You still drink every day, but you say you're clean. Yeah, that's not clean, bro. I know plenty of people with an alcohol addiction that's way worse than any other addiction. You know what I mean? It's like
for
I've
sure.
been seeing that lately. A lot of people justify that, like, because it's not looked like that. Drinking is okay.
Oh yeah, because it's socially acceptable.
Yeah,
it's like everything like that. But it's like, dude, it's still so bad for you. Like I don't know. Like I said, I still have a drink now and then, but like now it's gotten to almost the point where it's non-existent. You know, because it's like just another thing that, like, I don't know. I feel like it just. I mean, it's. I mean, like I don't mind a drink or whatever. I mean, like, but I can't. I don't know. I couldn't imagine drinking every day or like even like getting drunk at this point because I don't want to like. I don't know. I don't want to do anything overboard. I feel like at any time if I like get drunk, I want to do cocaine. Like,
yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
we talked about that too. You know, it is a gateway thing for me. You know, it opened that. Bro, I'm gonna be shooting cocaine with. You know, if I was drinking every day, I'd be shooting cocaine.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and that's just me. But you know, once you pick up that rig, bro, it opens up so many fucking doors to so many bad things, and your ways of thinking will never be the same as far as a way a drug is. You know what I mean? Everything is, oh, I'll shoot it. I'll fucking shoot it.
Yeah.
And it's so bad, you know. But then I used to see it too, where people be like, "Bro, I don't got a problem because I only sniff it." It's like, bro,
yeah, you got a problem.
Yeah, you got a problem. Anything to do with the fethanol or any of that shit. It's like,
yeah.
But I do it for a long time. When I was hanging out with Joe there for a while, I used to justify it like that. It was after I OD'd a certain amount of times. I'm like, oh, bro, I'm just gonna sniff it from now on.
It's funny the things you tell yourself. You know what I mean? It's like you try to fool yourself into thinking that things are okay. It's fucking wild.
And all it takes is that one time too, where it's like, oh, careful with this batch, and it's like I used to be attracted to that. I'd be like, well, I want that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody OD'd off that,
yeah. Isn't it? That's the part of the sickness we talked about in the early episodes. Like that's the sickness right there.
Yeah, it's fucking bad, bro. Or like, dude, even just stupid shit, bro. I used to go see that dude, Tito. This guy used to live under a stoop in the middle of Albany, bro. And fucking most ghetto apartment ever. And he just stupid shit. He'd be like, yeah, bro, this chick down the street, she has some crack, bro. I haven't smoked that shit that good since the fucking 90s. Like, just a stupid fucking line like that would have me being like, all right, bro, go get some. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like the sickness of that. It's just like, bro,
it's fucking crazy.
Fuck? Or like I'd have it in my head, like if I have enough crack, bro, that'll keep me from ODing, and I'll be, you know what I mean, just dumb.
Yeah, keep myself up. Yeah.
Stupid bullshit, dude.
Oh,
I'm so fucking.
All right, I gotta use the
You
bathroom.
good?
Yeah, but yeah. So it's just like, I don't know. It's like tricking yourself out of the insanity of it, dude. Building good habits and like you said, start with something small and big things figure themselves out.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I think that's fucking.
You call it?
Yeah, I gotta use the bathroom.
With that?
All right. Thank you guys. It's been Outfield. I'm Robbie Infield. Zach Sillock. See you guys next.